Could it be something you wanna jump on this? Can't take that, now we ain't safe, I'm jumping face before.
Inside, I thought he was just behind Rush. It's NBK and Apex to hold off the site. Fallen in quickly. Flashed off. That holds him in position, and just before the smoke blooms, Apex is able to take advantage of it. Not only that, I think it caught the edge of the Molotov, meaning it didn't deploy correctly. There's a gap. They throw a second. There's still a gap, but they make it by as Apex is pushed off the angle. Fur finds NBK before they can rotate to his aid. Therefore, 3 versus 3. Bomb to be planted. Immediately sprayed through. Good read by Apex.
No time.
Quick to try and get the plant down. He may have done just enough. You say no time, but they managed to recover the bomb and get it back over to Orange's 1. So a different position for Plant, but still a man down. Kips on all 3 this time for G2. And it's Taco and Fur that have to hold off together. Make that just Taco because Fur at Orange's 2 is very exposed. Good flash. And G2 find a second round in a row.
And then you're smoking, of course. Forward CT spawn, and then you have a second one when the bomb goes down. But Fallen trying to frag here with the USP, can't land anything, but First certainly can. So good with the USP! 3 kills in total, looking for the 4th.
Gonna try for it, go back out. He's got it, and he may get the ace. He runs out of one bullet more that would have given it to him, and Phelps says, I'll take that.
With the boost, I think he just had to go for 1 frag there. Like we said, bait in Fallen. If he stays alive with first oranges, then Fallen can find the shots required. This was the key moment there. If Fur just found that first kill, dropped down, it would have been absolutely fine, but he gave G2 an inch and they took a mile. Shoxy starting to see signs of life from him now. Very good clutch, and we're going towards Arch side, and Fallen surely can't do anything about this. There's a bit of damage towards NBK, but the flashbangs are good, but not good enough. Body and Apex doing work here on the A site, and that should be overtime guaranteed. Phelps and Fur with no kits, no utility, and no real map control as Apex finds his 3rd kill of the round. We are definitely going to overtime now. SK had this game in the bag, and that will be it. Fur does get a couple of frags back, but Kenny S secures it. Overtime begins.
Not that well burrowed into Banana, so he's actually toward the site itself. He can be pushed back relatively quickly, but yet they fortify A at the exact right time because that's when Fur and Cold Zero want to go, and through the smoke, Apex has not only rotated, he's made his presence felt already by taking down Fur.
5 on 4, looking very good now. Apex has been playing like an absolute beast. 3 in total, all headshots, of course. And now looking for the 4th. He can't get it, but Kenny S secures the round. But Phelps still fighting back here.
But this will put G2 on map point. And complete the comeback. He's given the chance to do so. Shox will put down Phelps. Has the wide side of the smoke covered off at the arch. Kenny's got everything else covered off. He takes down Taco. 2 men up, 3 to go, and G2 will force out Mirage. Apex flashed it again, last time found 2 kills. Same position that he finds his first this time as he takes down Fur, lines up toward Cold Zero. He's on 7 HP, Fallen not much better off on 36. The bomb is dropped toward the quad side. They'll slow it down as best they can in a desperate attempt to try and pull back the round and save the game. Shox, Molotov goes into it, knows that the Molotov means they're getting desperate to hold position, and G2 completes the comeback.
For SK. I think Body using that CZ, maybe just to bait in. 1 pistols here, but that's giving it up. Kenny S hits the first 2 shots. Of course he does. Beautiful stuff there. That's why they're playing a little bit more aggressive this round towards that underpass.
Phelps and Fur together. If the flash were to fly from the perspective of G2 to give Shox the peek, dear God, it would be a problem. It still is. Body gets all 3 kills, in fact. Shox being one of them. Kenny's up. Finds Fallen. Good timing from Phelps. Gets Apex and also a gun for the Molotov. They'll nade in, smoke him off, do everything to just keep him out of the equation so that they can get toward the site sooner. As Cold goes to reverse firebox on a P250. It didn't work for Phelps when he played it a few rounds ago. More often than it does at this level as NBK and Shox start the end of it. Down to Taco again, just 1 to go. And G2 will find themselves in a semi-final, knocking out the world #1 currently. And for 2 tournaments in a row is an earlier exit than SK would have planned for. Impressive from G2, I have to say. And the kill, and the bomb therefore has a chance to be planted, protected by Get Right in doing so. Unfortunately, he's a martyr, is Forrest. After putting the bomb down for his team, he will fall, and Edward brings it to a one-on-one with Draken. AWP on the high ground, Edward with 2 kills. Molotov goes in, but it's very early, no kids.
Very early.
But Still, there will be 10 seconds more so with the smoke going down. He wants to bait him out as well. He's hoping that smoke will lead to a peek because he has to. He has to consider, but he never heard him touch the bomb. Shoots through the wickets somehow, and then beside the shoulder, Edward gets the shot. Does he have the time? I think just without the kit, so it will go Navi's way 3-1. It's gonna be close, but I think he's got it. Oh, dear God, that's close. But that's not much for Ware because they only get the one. Rez adds to another, but it's not enough in the end.
Yeah, we can get a replay of that C's kill just then. That looks really cool. I want to see how difficult that was for him. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Oh, God. Yeah,
wow.
Just about spots him and takes down Dragon. That's really cool. Could be a lot of trouble, but Draken now up against Simple. If he goes any further, but this time wins the battle.
Drake in with the first shot. Flamey to try and respond. He's getting a little bit uncomfortable and pushed in by Get Right. Finds a quick frag, but so too does Zeus. In fact, doubly so on top of the bomb train itself. Finally smoked off. And Get Right inches in. Inches and tiptoes with the bomb. Oh, that crosshair doesn't matter. He goes for vision instead and tags Drake. And Seized arrives at the right time. An opportune moment. It is indeed where they do a lot of work. Edward finds Rez. VP and Nip. They were the nuke teams for many, many years. This Zeus finally gets put down by Forrest, but that just allows Simple to get in position accordingly to take him down. Nearly looks away too soon. He's going to get caught out awkwardly on the AWP as a result of it. AWP won't matter for Exist. He's... Oh, okay. Fair enough. Gonna continue to watch outside. Body shows. Body gets blown away. So does Rez.
How does he hit every single shot?
Gap in that smoke is massive, by the way.
They've only had a couple of weeks.
All right. Throwing smokes, they've had more than a couple of weeks. Basic fundamentals, they've had more than a couple of weeks.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Baited in. Thank you, Forrest.
Made that final play. Forrest comes up the bench.
Zeus has him. Oh, he does, and he whiffs. That's big for Forrest. Exist is already watching Heaven, considering the fact that a wrap is possible. But Flamey takes down Forrest in the doorway. Exist has divided attention. Hopefully he can sustain all of that information at the same time. He certainly can! Snaps both ways, and Rez steps up. NIP still in it. Rez, Molotov, that's going to force C-Stand. He knows he's going to be forced in too, so he can re-peek. He knows he has to be against the wall. A perfect lineup and a two-man advantage. Simple still with the opposite, inching close to the nade's going to do massive damage. He just gets away. It only hits him for a fraction, and he stays on 84.
Now NIP can circle up on the bomb sites. Don't give a frag away. Forrest finds another. That should be it. We should be destined for overtime at this point. There's no time. Forrest hits home the final nail in the coffin, but Edward's fighting back here. Surely he can't do this. He can't.
He's done that. He's actually pushed around.
Yep. Yeah,
he's going to be walking into lobby.
This could be sick.
Get right. With a smoke thrown by the CTs, actually might be saved by it because he's going to be locked off in Hut, but here comes Zeus. Watch the flank, walks in, down goes one, bomb dropped as well. It's the old school members this time, Get Right and Forrest. Forrest starts it off, Get Right adds to it, they have a chance! They get Flamey as well, how? How do they turn it? Best lead to have is the late one. Edward and Zeus playing together, one on Rafters, one on Hut. Both Molotov positions in the past from NIP, but this time not looking that direction. Instead, they funnel Simple, and he fires straight through two. He's hurt as well. Oh, blind, Get Right, Get Right. He waits, he waits! Get Right is a master! And Simple puts him down, but it drops the bomb temporarily. It puts us to a 3 versus 3. Simple! What accuracy and skill.
Yeah, his AK-47 is just something to behold, but we're not done just yet. Draken fights back the CZ and gets one with the AWP as well. 1v1, they know where Draken is!
Multiple smokes down. Zeus has made his way back onto the stairwell that he's claimed many times. Forrest knows that. And with Rez to support the control room door, he's comfortable in sitting and watching it to make sure no one will push through. I say that, but he's got to look back because the glass is being broken from control room. And Rez, that's the one angle he does not have. Forrest instead shuffles forward to not be exposed. Makes good work of it. Draken and Rez do as well. It might be done, and it is. NIP. Force map 3.
Go towards A once again. It's been working out well for them so far. Simple wants to get part of the action and blocked by his own teammates, but hitting the shots. There we go, finds Get Right.
4 in a row for Simple. Easily look for more, but Rez finds one in return. Flamey steps back up, and Simple continues to roll on the AWP. You should not have left it in his hands. He'll make them pay, and that's exactly what happens. So they recover the fact that the bonus round was lost. Simple has it all to do again. Seized is gone.
Wow.
Draken has got him with the Mac 10. Simple, that's quite quick, but has to go for more. Over to Tetris.
Oh!
Hits the shot on Forrest, and it's a flank rotation from Get Right. Simple has no idea, if he did, a full chance to hold the defuse. He doesn't have a kit, but it would have been his best bet. 2 HP, 2 HP, and he goes back to the op! It's a good shot, I've got to get excited, but the round still goes to an IP, and it is the bonus round. Money is going to be...
Chance, they're rushing A. In they go, smokes deployed. Draken to defend, it's looking good for Nabi though, but Draken, even better, finds the first headshot.
Goes back out of the harm's way, does Get Right as well, knowing that they're pushing out of the position that he's currently trying to hold. And I say trying because Flamey's already found the shot assist. Gets one back the other way, so does Forrest. I said if they were in the woods, they had him on his team, and they've got him on a pistol round. He's known for them.
They can't afford an eco now. They don't win this one. They have to force buy again.
In they go. Get Right ready. Flash high behind himself so he can still peek and hopefully blind them up trying to find him in doing so. Goes back in forward of the smoke, just forward. Sees the guns walking toward him and sprays them down. Whoa! What is that spray? You talk about the segment before the game. Yes, Automatic, I think it's very fluent.
Forrest in position with the CZ. Could shut something down. Exists. Takes the attention away at least. It's happening! The Deagles are going to work!
They've got 2 and Forrest is behind. They walk directly behind him. And Seized is able to get it back. But Draken and Exist! More, not only that, they found a kill against them, but Get Right still made it in. 17 HP. They break Na'Vi here, and they pretty much wrap it all up, but it's all down to Draken. First find is successful on Simple. AWP still in position, bomb's not planted, flash out, didn't catch him! He's got the bomb down, Flamey! He knows where he is! What in God's name is that from Draken? Forget snacks, that's a hero play! Forrest knows the consequences and therefore will rotate into ladder room rather than hold from catwalk. He can't be aggressive without Draken there to support, and in turn he also has to cover off window as Draken backs off and is found. They didn't have eyes on connector. Forrest didn't make his way to the cinders fast enough, so it's Exist's task instead. He'll be smoked, but he's close enough to the smoke. This gap, they have no idea. It's existing as Exist fires through it. He gets Edward as well. Get Right will be smiling ear to ear knowing that he's got more confidence watching just the front of the site and no one will run down the bench to his position. Forrest spots into firebox. It sees dropped. Bomb down as well as a result of it. A minute to work with, but it's all the kills going NIP's way. Get Right steps out. Simple with an op and a no-scope and a close shot, but Get Right secures. 16-8.
First in with the UMP, trying to clear it out at the forklift. Adren gets one, Sip with a nice headshot, but they need more. Astralis, now they're starting to get really far behind. What a flash in, but Mo is there, saving his team. That's one hell of a kill. And now it's a 2-on-3 with the bomb down.
And where do you go if you're Astralis? It's so hard to get away. You know there's an op at the car. You can't smoke that off. You just have to live and die the positions you're in at the moment. Flashbang stringing in, and Zipnix, he's going to have position in quad.
Yeah, this is definitely not easy. Plenty of time on the clock. The only thing is most, with the kit, so if he goes down far away, you've got to watch for that one little detail. There's Hobbit getting down. Sip trying to be a champion. He's already got the triple. And Dupree hiding. He knows the bomb is out of the open gambit. They've done so much to get back in here. Doja's going to go down, and so will Mo. And somehow, behind a quad kill from Sipnex, behind his own flashbang with a UMP to take down Mo, and a second one. Well, Doja's down. Dupree's out of bullets, long range, and he gets another one with the Glock. Finally, he's down, and Kirby, the last one left, holding on to the map with just a Deagle and 12 health. The defuse in, 2 seconds left. They line up, and Kirby, are you kidding? Shutting him down.
Kirby not letting Dupree's fight go in vain, and they stay alive. 13-15. Now the uppercut, fast pace towards B. Hobbit just around the corner. He's immediately traded. Doja's got to hold off. He's got to delay. He's done it so often at this bomb site, and he has to do it one more time, and Mo's here now.
Up on the box, what an angle from Doja, not easy to catch at all, and the flashbangs, they're not doing anything to him. There's Mo taking down Device and pushing in. The bomb again is dropped, and Mo getting a kill on Glaive, and this might be the end. Kirby goes down 16-13 in favor of Gambit. Down in B, and it's a 4-on-4.
They were so close to taking Glaive down as well in middle. He's so fortunate to get away. Device extremely low. That's a great shot from Fitch on the retake. Trying to do more, waiting for Glaive, peering up at the windows. And Astralis, they're losing too much, and they're all gone! Jumping shot from Fitch. There it is, Hobbit, but the bomb does go down, so Glaive has a chance at a 1-on-3.
They have a smoke on Mo. As soon as Glaive fires his gun, the smoke is going to go up towards Connector. And how is he going to stop the defuse? He's waiting. Glaive. This is the 2000 IQ play. He's trying to see if he can walk in behind. Hasn't got spotted yet. Oh, he fires the gun too soon, but a headshot taking down Mo in the follow-up spray. Dropping Doja. Glaive, he's going to go down. What a play, but not enough time. Hobbit here. I'm beyond impressed at this point. Now we'll see if Astralis can hold on. Kyebu seeing the shadow. That's going to be a good kill. And almost a follow-up on Fitch, who has to be the player to kill right now. He's a force of nature looking for the kill. Gets the headshot on the pre. And Sip is the last man standing. Running in towards the A-bomb site with a M4, no kit. How do you do this? He can spend all day looking for them. They never have to fight him.
He needs to let go of the walkie, but he needs to get a kill first, and there it is. Anyone you want in this situation for Astralis, it's Zipnix.
Gets one, has to walk in. Bit of a spray through the box, goes for the peek against Finch, but there it is. Fittingly, he gets the kill, and they get knocked out by Gambit, 16-6. The one thing I don't like about this from Immortals, and it's really the only thing, is that Bolts is the one with the flashbangs, and he's up there with them, so this flash, it's going to be pretty good on Valda, but still more vision coming in here, and headshots coming through. Cajun AC with a great couple of headshots, and Valda gets one of his own. Triple for AZ. Down to 40 seconds. Here's the map point for North here. Immortals struggling to hold on. They are finally starting some sort of comeback, but if they can't win this round, it's not really going to matter. Good grenade on Valda. That was up in the apartments, and now they're going to try and see if they can make their way in. Bolts goes down to AC. Cajun with a kill on Steel, and KNG completely smoked off. And this is a huge problem. The bomb has gone down, and they're trying to retake with 2 AWPs and a UMP.
I mentioned with Cajun, if you make the wrong step as your defender on that side of the map, you can get locked out. That's exactly what's happened to KNG behind 2 smokes. Now they've got to fight their way in. They can't give this one up. They have to go for it.
Here's the first step out, trying to shoot through that wall. Lucas gets one on config, swapping out for the AK. Might have been a great move here. What a headshot, taking down Valde. And somehow it's a 1-on-2. KNG trying to see if he can be the hero, but AC will shut him down. 16-7.
Round away from them. Valde challenging Bolts, and Bolts is trying to hide. It's going to force Valde into the open. That's nice, though. No mistakes this round from Immortals. Beautifully done. Lucas is there for the teamwork, and now they just don't need to peek Cajun. They know he's got an AWP. They know he has the angle, and Lucas is wisely just hiding in an area he can't see. KNG's going to have to fight that duel. It is won by AZ, but what more can he do? No need to challenge there by Bolts.
And AZ, it's just a question of finding a couple of more frags if he can. Picking up the AK-47 instead. Still a 1 versus 3. They have to remember he has to put the bomb down. Still fighting him. Oh my god! AZ coming up with a quad kill. Can he make that jump? He will. Dodge Henny for the moment, and 7 seconds left. And he's putting down the bomb, ladies and gentlemen. AC with a quad kill. And is he looking the right way? Henny coming in, and they should be cancelling this out with a pistol. Still trying to get it.
Oh, he's got it!
You've got to be kidding! AC with the ace clutch! The bomb ticking in front of them. AC running all over the place. Steel gets a kill. And Config, he's done so much, but this 1v2 is almost impossible, and it's gonna happen. Overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Right around the corner, there's gonna be one grenade. He's gonna be peeked down. Steel gets dropped, and Henny goes for the peek, but oh, there it is! North of the semi-final.